take on the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos, tough team to beat. They are six right now, 16-2. Well, they were 16-2. Texas are 3-4. So now we fall to 3-5, and the Broncos are 7-2. So looks like the Broncos will host the Raiders on Thursday Night Football, and then the Texans will host the Jags next Sunday. So, to be honest, first half was just I don't know. I think first half of the game was horrible, bro. It was just first and second half was horrible. I mean, they scored nothing but field goals. I mean, to be honest, it was a lot. It was a lot more Bronco. It was some Bronco fans. I mean, they weren't like the 49ers. I mean, the only reason why I beat the 49ers is because they only had that running back Christian McCaffrey and the quarterback Mac Jones or whatever his name was. But Broncos, they got Bo Nix, J.K. Dobbins, and the entire defense just their defense is pretty good though. So I mean, concussion the first half. I mean, CJ Stroud got concussed. It's crazy they didn't throw a flag on the. They threw a flag, but it wasn't like they didn't even call anything. They just like there was no foul on the play. There's no foul on the play. Just play on. And I think this was like third down. This was like third down though. This was like third down, and they just went to punt for fourth down, and just I don't know, man. But it was still a pretty decent game. But when David Mills came, I was like, man, I just hope. I mean, maybe he got sacked, but at least he didn't throw no interception. That's the good thing. He didn't throw no interception, but he just gotta. Texas got to do better. Like either when to run the ball or when not to run the ball, because sometimes running the ball it helps, but when you play defense like the Broncos, it's just tough. But I did get those seats though. Those seats are pretty good though. Man, saying about the total, oh my goodness, it felt good seeing that damn total again. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should go. Hmm. Yeah, the Jags game. I might go to that game maybe Thursday night, but I have to like request. What was it 2 weeks? I think it's 3 weeks. You have to request because if you take lunch, we do the luncheon at one. It was 11 to 1, so you could just like really just leave from 3 to. You could just leave at 3 though. To be honest, yeah. But on the 20th, because we're having I think on the 20th on our job, we're having someone, it's like 3 work anniversaries on November 20th. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna leave early for that game on the 20th, which is when the Texas game, because that's gonna be like that's a Thursday night game. So I'm going to figure out how I'm gonna do that. So yep. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not even sure what's wrong with this red one. I think the red one stopped working for some reason. I don't know. This red one stopped working. At least it's just the blue one, white one, and this one. This one works, and this. But maybe I gotta fix the. Maybe I gotta get new batteries for this one. Then see if I can fix it. If not, I could just go buy another one of this. Yeah, just buy another one of this one. Maybe later today. I think they only like $5.99, but you gotta do that shipping for like $2-3 extra. So, it might not come into like not this week, but like probably next week though. So yep. Yeah. I would say it was still a good game, but David Mills' performance wasn't that good. It was until like, I mean, he had a couple plays with I don't know. I can say he had like a up and down performance. It was just they gotta figure out what they gotta do next. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. We gotta figure out what's the figure out what the next thing to do for the. Oh, I need to look at my Capital One and make sure I'm not going over my credit. So make sure I check on that. So I gotta check on that Capital One though. So, but I think my perspective is just we could have had like a bunch. We could have had like all those touchdowns. It really, I mean, Fairbairn made like 4 field goals, 4 out of 5. I think it's 4 or 5 out of 6 field goals. If he hadn't, even if he made, even if he made all those field goals, we probably could have won. Like, actually, the game could have went to overtime, to be honest. But now it was just like, nah, they didn't want to do overtime, and it was like a few seconds left. It was like about, I think it was like 2 seconds left. They had, because the time was going down, like maybe if, I don't know how long it was, like 20 seconds or some shit. Yeah, it was like 20 seconds, 24 or whatever it was. It was like 22 or 20 or whatever. So the clock was going down quick for the Broncos. It just took a timeout within 3 seconds, and it just made the game-winning field goal by Will Lutz, the former New Orleans Saints kicker. Yeah, I think that's what I know him from. So, yep. But all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this recap for the Houston Texans. I know it wasn't like the best result. I mean, we needed that win to we needed to like have a 4-4, but 3-5 though. So we have to at least win the next 7 games if they want to be a probably gonna be like the, I want to say the 5th or 7th seed, the 5th, the 6th or 7th seed. So, but we might not even make the playoffs. So it depends how. Because if we keep losing like this, it's just like a matter of time. Like, yeah, it's only a matter of time. If we keep losing like this, it's just we ain't gonna make the playoffs. So yeah. Yep. All right. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here and go over these highlights and figure out which ones are gonna. It's like I have to go over this stuff and see what's important or not. So yeah. So with that saying, this is your boy Terrence the Turbo 22, and I'll see y'all next time. So peace out. Oh, let me turn this off.